Hello, my name is Justin Adams, and welcome to my October reviews, motherfuckers. I'm reviewing the Halloweentown movie series, and wow, do I already regret this. I'm just kidding. Kind of. No, really. I love doing this stuff. Sometimes. I'm gonna stop that. So let's recap. Halloweentown, classic Disney Channel movie. Isn't bad, isn't good, but is still engaging and entertaining. Has some bad spots and has some nice ones. Nothing is ever good about it, though. Next, Halloweentown 2, Calabar's Revenge. When I was younger, loved it. Now that I'm older, hate it. Think it's the reason for my self-diagnosed stupidity. Is that even a thing? See, I'm dumb. And now we have Halloweentown High. Yay! Now we're in high school with them. Just like we asked. Who asked? Who asked for this? Really, who asked for them to go to high school? Whose idea was this? I was then, at this point when this movie came out, I was getting to the age to realize that Halloweentown isn't really as good as I thought it was. But I still watched them, and fuck yeah, I was excited to see a new one. They marketed the shit out of this, and I was waiting and waiting, and even then, I was fucking disappointed. First things first, if you want to see this movie to see Halloweentown, that's not happening, guys, because not once do we even see Halloweentown. If we actually look at the production value from the first to the second and now to this, you're just going to see everything getting cheaper by the sequel. I don't want to blow my whole load quite yet, though, so I'm just going to get on with the review. This is Halloweentown High. I should be getting high before this. They probably were just way too high doing this. So the movie starts with a knight reciting a poem. I don't remember what it was about, nor care, but know that knights are out there trying to defeat Halloweentown or are reasons terrorizing them. They're bad things, bad people, bad. Knights are horrible. I was actually kind of excited to revisit this just to see what the hell is happening with the Calabar dudes. I don't like them, but there are a lot of unanswered questions with... Oh, what's that? We're not focusing on that at all? What about Luke? He's gone too? So, all that stuff, like with Luke at the end of Calabar's Revenge saying that Calabar is going to return, and the fact that not only Calabar, but Calabar's son, they just disappear, they don't actually get defeated, that's never answered? What the fuck? That's like starting a new Harry Potter book and not mentioning Voldemort killing Potter's family and just seeing Harry get the shit kicked out of him by his adopted parents. The entire book. That's what Halloweentown High is. We then cut to Marnie talking with Aggie, Gwen, Sophie, and Dylan about going to court with the Halloweentown City Council after the portal she forced open in the movie before this, Calabar's Revenge. At the same time, she's requested that some of the creatures in Halloweentown should come to the mortal world to go to high school.
Here and now, it's time for celebration. I finally figured out, that all our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about.
Why? Because they need a movie. First off, you have to be fucking kidding me with this shit. Marnie and Dylan aren't 17-year-olds. Kimberly J. Brown especially looks like she's way out of place here. Second, wow, was this supposed to be a TV show and they abandoned that and just put the episodes together? Because this is some of the worst looking cinematography I've ever seen. Oh wait, no, this is just how Disney Channel does things now. I forgot. Continue on. So we get right into it. Marnie bets the family's magic on taking in these creatures in return to not get them in trouble. And to make some kind of difference. I don't know. She just has to take care of these things. And if anything bad happens, her magic is poof. Her family's magic is poof. She's betting everything. We then meet the crew at the school. One of them is High School Musical star Lucas Gabriel, who is also the son of the head chairman of the Halloweentown Council, which is another... Lucas Gabriel he was so big back then. He was like not cool or anything like that, but he was just in every single Disney Channel thing out there. You know, he was in the other major franchise of the Disney Channel universe, High School Musical, which my generation just went gaga over. Okay, I did too, I can't lie. So the other crew members that Marnie has to watch over is a werewolf, a pink goblin, a blue ogre, and a green goblin. Yes, a green goblin. and so on and so forth. And there's also a fairy, and I don't even know what Lucas Gabriel is. I think he's just a wizard or a warlock or something. I'm not sure. But during the time, Marnie meets this creepy guy named Cody who keeps stalking her. Basically, the movie wants you to think he's the bad guy, but then again, think his creepy antics is actually charming. And also, Aggie's fucking the principal, or at least attempting to fuck the principal. And the principal wants to fuck Aggie, which is, like, okay. But when a mysterious night is haunting the crew, Marnie tries to keep everyone together, but it's hard when the evil thing is 3 steps ahead of them, terrorizing them at the mall, breaking into their locker lair, and kidnapping non-important characters to bring more tension. What's Gwen and Sophie doing, you may ask? Nothing. There's actually literally a scene where Sophie says, "How come I miss everything?" I don't think that was a line. That was just the actress really wondering. I mean, what's the point of getting her to reprise her role if you're just gonna have her sit on a couch? You can find anything for her to do at all. Aggie spends most of the movie pretending to be a foreign exchange teacher, which brings some fun comedy, like just the only fun moments. Actually, the only thing that's good about this movie is Debbie Reynolds. Like she just looks like she's having the most fun doing this role. Whenever she's playing Aggie, she just looks like she's having awesome fun, which is good. That's all that matters, I guess. After Cassie gets kidnapped, Marnie doesn't want to risk the creatures' lives, so she tells them to go back home. But we find out that whatever is terrorizing them is probably from Halloweentown. Duh. After accidentally zapping Cody, the creepy guy, thinking he's the evil force, Ethan Lucas Gabriel finds Cassie in his mirror phone thing. It's then we find out that Ethan might have something to do with this. Marnie is going to take Cody home with her broomstick just to prove that he's not the evil force. And again, whatever happened to Luke? It's not like I liked that character, but didn't him and Marnie have some sort of thing? Did the actor refuse to be in another Halloweentown movie or something? Or were just the writers lazy? Or maybe both. We then see Ethan run to the school where he sees the principal. Oh no, he's involved too! Ethan asks where his dad is, officially revealing he's the one that's behind all the night nonsense. Ethan is pissed that his dad kidnapped Cassie. Dad tells him some evil shit. Ethan says, "You said no one would get hurt." Dad then explains that the portal must be closed permanently because humans are all terrible. People, blah, 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 blah. Cut to Marnie, Gwen, and Aggie trying to figure out who did it. But fuck Sophie, she's probably eating some crackers. Gwen goes to find Cassie in the mirror thing as Marnie and Aggie go back to the school. Marnie sees the principal and suspects him of being evil. Aggie doesn't want to believe it, but it's pretty obvious, so she unleashes her dog bag to spy on him. Yeah, she has a terrible CGI dog bag that keeps fucking with everybody, and everybody's just ignoring the fact that she is, like, super magical. I think it's somewhat funny, but then again, it's just like this movie is not trying to do anything. Meanwhile, they're also making this haunted house for the school carnival, because why not? The dog bag snags the ring the knight wears on the principal. It's official now. They are super pissed at him. Aggie, he's like carrying around this king. Aggie makes it into a snake. Ooh. During the Halloween carnival, the bad guy comes and turns all the costumes into actual creatures, attacking the humans. Basically the same thing that happened in Halloweentown 2, but instead of a dance, it's at a carnival. Marnie and the creatures are attacking them too. I guess that's a little bit new. Marnie and Aggie try to reverse the spell, but are just making it worse. Cody sees this and thinks Marnie is a bad witch. And then the chairman reveals himself to Marnie and Aggie as being the villain. Why? What was the point of hiding your identity if you're just going to reveal yourself mid-plan? After Aggie reverses the spell, all the humans led by the principal start blaming Marnie and Aggie for all of this. He convinces them that they're freaks and divides the mortal world with the Halloweentown world. And just like that, the chairman gets all of Aggie and Marnie's magic. Dun 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 dun. After Ethan refuses to go with his dad back to Halloweentown, Chairman blocks the portal to Halloweentown forever. The humans cheer but are still stuck with the creatures, so they're cheering for no goddamn reason. And cue hidden messages and what this movie is really about, and that's liking someone no matter what they are. Werewolf, ogre, goblin, we're all the same. The humans then form with the creatures, and out of nowhere the portal blows up and the chairman flies out with Gwen and Cassie running, saving the day. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The council then comes to Earth and fires Chairman after seeing the humans are so accepting and easy to please and easy to manipulate into feeling things that they shouldn't be feeling. And then that's it. They continue the carnival, but with the Halloweentown creatures mixed in with the mortal world. Equality for everyone. If only shit was really that simple. So the principal apologizes for going to the dark side. The creatures have fun with humans, and Marnie flies Cody with a broomstick. The end. Now, let's get things started by saying this movie is horrible. Horrible writing, acting, effects, camera work, editing. It's literally everything that's wrong with Disney Channel nowadays. It's all half-assed and trying to send a message, but instead comes off gimmicky and trying too hard. Actually, I take that back. This movie doesn't even try the littlest. It's funny how the movie brings these characters from Halloweentown to bond with the real world, and we don't even know them. Seriously, I can't say a single thing about them personally. They're all characters. One likes to play football, the other one wants to act. They're just there to move the plot. You remember what I said about Calibur's Revenge? That it was like someone waving their arms and screaming for an hour and 20 minutes? Well, this movie is a whole gang of people doing that for an extra 2 minutes. Seriously, this movie is a major low point, but it's certainly not as bad as the next one, which I wouldn't be surprised if I shot myself in the head at that point. I really wouldn't. Overall, this movie is the exact definition of the words lame and lazy. That's what I think about Halloweentown High. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. And guys, stay tuned for the last movie in this very long franchise, Return to Halloweentown, which pissed off a generation. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yes.